Loser nerd student gets bullied every day, fights back with martial arts by his hot female classmate. The story begins as Jae-hyuk, our loser MC, and Minchi, the daughter of a friend, greet and met one another. Minchi is introduced as she will start living with them in their second floor. Jae-hyuk is shy and embarrassed that he's suddenly being introduced to a cute girl. Upon greeting and introducing each other, their place consists of a second floor that was used as storage, which they cleaned and prepared to be used for Minchi to live in. Minchi asked Jae-hyuk if he goes to Youngman High School and said that she's transferring there. The landlady went off and left the two alone. Minchi pulls out a cigarette and asks for a lighter, to which Jae-hyuk doesn't have one and he gets an insult for it. Jae-hyuk thought that Minchi were perhaps a bully back then. Minchi proceeded to call Jae-hyuk as one of those losers by, which flashbacks to Jae-hyuk being a loser errand boy surrounded by bullies. Here we are, transition to Jae-hyuk's past, as to where the first semester started and met his bullies. They sat in front of him and asked Jae-hyuk if he could order and get them food. Jae-hyuk refused and asked them to get it for themselves. Not liking his answer, Jae-hyuk got smack in the temple and cussed. He only thought he is getting targeted because he's an easy one. We cut back to Jae-hyuk being punched as he brought the wrong food for them, to which they stopped and got abrupted by the teacher coming in. The teacher is introducing a new transfer student, to which Jae-hyuk is surprised. It's Minchi that was transferring. Minchi noticed Jae-hyuk and thought of him as the loser who lives downstairs. Minchi went ahead and sat in her seat, to which she raised her feet towards Jae-hyuk and passed a note. Jae-hyuk felt something beamed and Minchi passed a note, stating she shouldn't act like he knows her, but she's new to school and Jae-hyuk can't just leave her alone. Jae-hyuk made her a map of the school and put it on her table unnoticed by the other classmates. Minchi surprised as to what he had written down. It was the layout of the school to help her navigate. Back to Jae-hyuk in the bathroom with the bullies. They intend to continue's earlier altercation in the classroom with 4 more hits, but upon him almost getting hit, he is only given a pat in the face and Jae-hyuk is suspicious of his intentions. To which the bully asked for a favor, to which he questions Jae-hyuk if he is good at studying, which the other classmate counteract with him looking like a game addict, but to which they say that he was at the top of middle school back then. So they offered him a favor of helping the bully with midterms and by making some cheat sheets, to which if they got caught, he'll get a 0. The bullies went on as why Sangbom is trying to do well in the exams, to which he wants to study abroad, pushed by his parents that if he does well, he'll go abroad to get out of Korea. Jae-hyuk threatened by Sangbom to help him ace the exams, but can't give an immediate answer. He is suddenly kicked in the stomach. Sangbom asked if he is going to do it or not, to which he replied he'll do it and left Jae-hyuk in the bathroom crying and wanting to defeat those bullies instead of being good at studying. Back at home, Jae-hyuk is cooking with his mum and were asked to tell Minchi to come down for dinner as to eat together. Going upstairs to Minchi's room, he knocks and permitted him to enter, to which he stumbles. Minchi getting out of the shower only wearing a towel, but suddenly got hit by Minchi with a pot, thus losing consciousness. We cut to Minchi waking up Jae-hyuk laying on the floor, to which he is surprised as he doesn't remember what happened and got told he got knocked out by a coffee pot and immediately accused of being a pervert barging into a girl's room unannounced. He also got threatened if he does this again and gets called out as a creep, to which Jae-hyuk is puzzled and speechless. They went down and ate food, treating his mum politely and speaking sweetly, but treats Jae-hyuk poorly. The mum asked Minchi as to why she moved in the city, to which she said she's here for studying. But Jae-hyuk immediately shouted and said for studying with a question mark. Minchi gave him this disgusting look. Minchi went on as her grandfather owns a building and promised to pass it down to any of his grandchild that will go to university in Seoul. But we are noted that is not 100% the reason she moved here, and there is no proper academy in the countryside as she only did sports since she was young. He got brutally interrupted as Jae-hyuk's mum praised him for being the perfect person for studying, calling him out as the top 1 student, which Minchi is skeptical about him being the top 1 student with a disgusting look on her face. He may look dumb, but he's a genius and smart. After dinner, Minchi thanked his mother and invites him via loser nickname to talk to him. Outside, Minchi is smoking. Minchi asked loser Jae-hyuk to teach her to study, but Jae-hyuk immediately declined the offer even if he's getting a cut of the building, as he doesn't want to teach bullies to be better at studying. As he was leaving, Minchi shouts she'll hook him up to her hot friends back at home, but immediately interrupted as Minchi got called out by some men being a hottie, while Jae-hyuk is worried about the thugs near Minchi and invited Minchi to drink, to which she declined. At this rate, something bad is about to happen as nobody is around to help. Upon reaching Minchi's hand, she immediately gave a hit with her knee to the temple as she calls him ugly pig Jae-hyuk. Watching, Minchi gave the thugs a beating and dropping them one by one, taking a stance like black belt, giving a straight punch to the temple, giving an insane punching scene and angering the big buff dude, dodging his swing and giving him a blow to the temple with her elbow, dropping him quickly, giving Jae-hyuk a shocker to what he just had witnessed. Jae-hyuk goes back down to ask Minchi what sports she did, to which she replied martial arts. This flashbacks to Jae-hyuk bullying him, punching and kicking him, to which he thinks this could be an opportunity for him, which he gave a proposition to tech him to fight and he'll teach Minchi to study, thus prompting the start of our loser MC and his journey in fighting life and bullies. If you like the story, please do consider subscribing, as he'll be uploading more episodes and probably the whole series in one video, as I'm currently working on multiple series for a one-man job. This is a lot to take in and will try to push uploads as early as I can. Once again, this is your Manwha Canary out.